Hey Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. This is your August 2020 horoscope prediction video. And in this video, we're going to talk about your month's theme and the challenges you may face. We'll also discuss some hidden gems you can use to your advantage this month, and then ask spirit guides if they have anything specific they'd like to tell you. Then we'll move into what actions to take and what mindset to take on. Lastly, we'll look at your career and finances as well as your love life. At the very end, we're going to roll these astrodice here to get some greater insight into your reading. Be sure you're watching your Sun, Moon, and Rising video, as the combination of all three is going to give you the most personalized reading you can get in this generalized reading setting. If you'd like a very personalized reading, I do offer them on my website at www.minanixtarot.com. For those of you who don't know your Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, I will put a link to a natal chart creator in the description box below, so that way you can go and check out all three of those signs. For those of you who are cross-watching for someone you love, I will put a link in the description box below in the love and romance section, so you can skip right to the section that you are looking for. But for the rest of us, let's get started. The theme of your month, Aries, is the Eight of Wands and the Vulture. This month is all about everything being brought back into balance. And so part of that is I feel like lately, Aries, you've had a lot of things kind of stalled, kind of stopped for you. And here comes Eight of Wands to kind of push everything and move everything forward. So anything that you put your attention to this month is going to really take off with a lot of positivity, and it's going to be very energetic. If you've been working really hard but getting nowhere, this is the month where it all turns around. Just be very, very careful that you're not becoming obsessed with things. If you do spend time obsessing instead of just focusing on things, I have a feeling that the Vulture will come and rebalance your life and create other situations in which you need to focus on those things, so you're not so obsessively focused in one area of your life. Because we have the Vulture here, though, he's really good for revealing wisdom and clarifying situations that need your attention. So I'm really looking forward to that for you, Aries. Some hidden gems you can use to your advantage. We've got the Five of Pentacles and the Lamb. You actually have the gift of kind of seeing into the future. You're quite ahead of the curve this month. And so the Lamb is prophetic. It's also peaceful, and it's also patient. So being patient with the things that you want to move forward is what's going to be the thing that sparks that quick movement. So as long as you're remaining calm and letting things go and just letting things happen in their own time, I think you're going to find that things take off faster than you were even expecting them to, especially if you don't have any expectations going into it. That being said, you want to be sure that you are starting things off right. This is kind of like, if you see the Five of Pentacles, it's sort of like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So if things have been really rough lately, this is the beginning of things getting a lot better. So make sure you're starting things off in the right way by being calm and focused and not obsessing over the issue. We're hearing that again and again. So I'm not sure what's sort of been playing in your mind and plaguing you lately, but be very aware that it's going to be fixed. There's no reason to put this much energy and worry into that. For messages from Divine, we've got the Three of Wands and the Butterfly. The Three of Wands is also about having kind of the gift of foresight, being able to overcome obstacles. A lot of these cards are saying the exact same thing. You are in the time of great transformation. So the wheel of fate is turning for you right now, and you're getting ready to be right at the top of it with all these wonderful incredible things coming your way. And so move forward bravely. If you feel really convicted to do something, do that lovely thing that you already do, Aries, which is you jump right into situations and really get them going, get the ball rolling. And then I feel like things are going to kind of like be rolling and rolling and rolling as well. You have a lot of cards about things moving quickly, but again, the butterfly represents patience. Things will move as quickly as you want them to, but you need to be patient in the beginning for them getting going. And I feel like you've spent a lot of time being patient lately, Aries. I feel like you've spent a lot of time in stagnation, just looking at your life in a standstill. And so I know when things start moving, you're going to be like, yes, let's go forward at full speed. It is going to move that way, but only if you don't get too caught up in it going as fast as you want it to go. So release that and let the universe take care of that for you. Your spirit guides are telling me, we're going to go ahead and take care of that for you. That's not something you need to put your energy or your worries into. What challenges will you be facing? The World reversed. When you see things starting to progress, you may be tempted to take some shortcuts to get things going even faster than they are meant to go. I would urge you against that. Definitely do not try to cheat your way forward, because like Spirit has set up there, they've already got that taken care of for you. There's nothing else you need to do. So letting go and letting things play out in the time that they're supposed to be is going to be the huge challenge for you, Aries. If you've already put everything you can into something and it's still not taking off, it is time for you to release it so that the universe and Spirit can kind of take over from there and give you exactly what you need and want. What actions can you take? So I know you feel like you need to do something, so let's look into what you can do. The Ten of Swords reversed. It's kind of funny. So Spirit is basically saying what you can do is be happy for the forward momentum. What you can do is sit back and think to yourself, I'm so happy things are getting ready to move forward the way that I've been wanting them to. You don't have to do anything to make this happen. It's so nice that Spirit and the universe has my back and they're going to make this happen for me. That's what you should be doing in August of 2020, is sitting back and thinking, wow, I can't believe things are getting better for me and I've finally gotten over the worst. They want you to spend some time accepting the fact that things are going to get better and not being so anxious or worried about them in the future. What mindset should you have? There's a lot of mental battle going on for you, isn't there, Aries? The Death card reversed. Okay, I can definitely see that. So the mindset you're taking on is releasing those old negative patterns, all of that negative energy that's been around you lately. It's time to let that go. I would encourage you to stage your home, stage yourself, and really spend some time in meditation and some kind of a releasing meditation or anti-anxiety meditation. You want to take on the mindset of being the type of person who steps into the flow instead of resisting the flow. For some of you, even though you know this change is going to be better for you, you know this forward momentum is going to be better, for some reason you're still a little bit afraid of it. You're not wanting it to happen, even though you know it's going to be for the better. It's kind of like the devil you know versus the devil you don't, right? And so even though you know it's going to be a situation you need to get out of, you're still quite concerned about leaving it because it's something you know how to do well. You know how to stay still at this point. You've learned that. You've had enough time there. And you're kind of worried about what happens if you keep moving forward. Remember that you've learned these lessons. You've learned these lessons last time things were going too far, too fast. And you know how to avoid that stagnation again. Trust that you've learned the things that you're supposed to learn and trust in yourself. For love and romance. Death. Wow. Okay. Let's pull an oracle card. Wow, some big transformation happening in love as well. This time you're very accepting of the truth. transformation, though. It's a rebirth you're welcoming. Celebrate your friendships. Ooh. So there needs to be some kind of, if you're in a relationship, there needs to be some kind of reckoning with the relationship. So things have been stagnant for a long time in this relationship, and you are really open to welcome change. Whether that's going to be getting a divorce or breaking up, or whether that's going to be seeking some relationship counseling, you definitely need to be putting in some time to transform your relationship, because these old patterns that you're in, these old ways of thinking and being that used to work for you are just not working for you anymore. And you need to figure out a way to change these cycles and patterns. And if the other person isn't willing to change these cycles and patterns, then it may be time for you to walk away from it. It may be time for you to really start relying on your friendships here to get you through this difficult time in your life. Also, if you're in a relationship, I see this as celebrating the friendship that brought the two of you together. What things do you have in common? Do you find your partner to be someone who's a friend to you? If they are, focus on the friendship for now. Put the romance part of it aside and really focus on why you love being friends with them. And I feel like that's going to spark some new passion in the relationship that you weren't expecting. If you're single, the Death card indicates that you're soon going to be casting off some old behaviors that are no longer useful to you in love. So if you've been approaching people in a certain way, or if you've been trying to meet people in a certain way, it may be time to change up your routine. It may be time for you to look at different people or different methods of getting to know other people, and use your friends as a sounding board in this process. So go to your friends and talk to them about, things that are and aren't working out for you, and see if they have any advice for you. It could also be a very big indicator that instead of putting so much time into the romance aspect of your life, you may actually need to step away from that and spend some time with friendships, getting yourself renewed and feeling strong and courageous again. So take that into advisement, Aries. Lastly, career and romance. Then we'll roll that astrodice. Career and finance, actually. The Magician. Yeah, anything you want is being manifested. This wasn't surprising to me. So anything you want is being able to be manifested at work for you right now. You have all the strength and all the skills that you need in order to really boost yourself and get by in work. And the things that have been slowing you down lately are no longer going to be an issue in August. You are quite powerful, you are quite self-assured, and I think you can expect some promotions coming your way soon. Definitely, either you're going to be mentored by someone, I'm hearing, so someone's going to step into your life and be this catalyst for good change that makes you feel more confident and secure, or you're going to be asked to mentor someone, and through teaching them, you're going to be learning a lot about yourself and your company in the process. In a financial context, this is basically saying that your finances are going to be improving, and you could find a little bit of extra money coming your way this month. Yay! All right, let's roll the astrodice. We've got the Gemini symbol, the 10th house, which is Capricorn, and Jupiter, which is represented by Sagittarius. So this could be saying that you have Sagittarius, Capricorn, or Gemini in your sun, moon, or rising sign. And it also talks quite a bit about opening up the lines of communication and expanding and getting luck within abundance, within communication, within your discipline and your normal day-to-day tasks. So I see a lot of luck coming through in the realm of communication, in the realm of technology, and in your career. And if you're in a career that involves technology, double luck to you, friend. But do be aware that Capricorn can kind of bring on this long-term goals. And so you may be really communicating with others in a lot of aspects of your life on what the long-term goals look like and what you're hoping to see in your life in the future. These are all the messages I'm getting for you, Aries. If this video resonates with you, go ahead and give it a like or comment down below. Subscribe to my channel for pick a card videos, as well as more monthly horoscope readings. And I will see you next time.